Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into the second part of my X-Men X-Mansion expansion. I'm very excited about this. This is the newest edition here, and I'm excited. I ordered a bunch of parts, and unfortunately, I just took a long time designing the next part of the build for what you're seeing from the thumbnail and everything. So that's why this part was a little bit delayed. My goal is to get everything done, you know, at least have something every single week. But I'm not sure if that is possible. But yeah, we're just going to remove the stuffing here. Go ahead and pull out this bag. So yeah, last time I forgot to order a base plate. This time I did make sure to do that. And I know that a lot of people are asking for the parts lists for everything that I'm ordering here, and I'm working on it. I've got some ideas on how to do that, but that's what the stop motion is for, so that you're able to actually see like where the parts are going. Definitely not going to make instructions, but a parts list I feel like is quite easy to do. But yeah, now I'm going to sort all these out. I ordered a bunch of parts for other parts of the expansion that I want to do, just because I was like, let me just get ahead of the game here, order a bunch of the dark orange bricks and everything. But yeah, if you didn't know, base plates, they're on Bricks and Pieces and they're bestseller items. All right, here's the pool all completely built, and I just want to talk about a couple of things when it comes to the set. I've added a few things here and there, but first things first, I want to talk about the design of this. It is a little smaller than the actual pool in the mansion. The location of the pool in the mansion, it's not accurate to what I'm doing here. Unlike the basketball court where it belongs on the left side, this does not belong on the right side. It actually belongs behind the court, and it would be like this if you were to actually have it where it's supposed to be for the mansion, and it just wouldn't work. I actually played around with an idea of having this massive one that would connect to other modulars and sort of be like this front and back modular connection, but I was just like, no, you know, I want to focus on this being an expansion to the mansion, not something for like a city or something, which this still can be, but it wasn't designed for that in mind. One thing I do want to mention is you may have noticed while I was building, and I'm just going to remove the floaties really quick, is that I tried to create a deep end effect here. So you've got the blue for the regular part, the shallower end of the pool, and you've got the dark blue navy pieces for the darker part of the pool. And then also I had these plates there to give the effect that there are steps going down into the pool, which I really love how that turned out there. And just coming over here onto the back, I just want to mention this as well. We do have a little bit of the back alleyway section there, including some steps for you to actually step down below. And obviously with the diving board, you can lower it and raise it there. So that's kind of fun. And I like how that effect works. That's something that appears in a couple other sets. One of my favorite little details that I snuck in here is this, the actual little filters, the pool filter there. You've got a little bit of a divot there so that you can imagine, and just you see the gap there. I just think that adds just a little bit of detail and texture. Actually, one of my other favorite things, and you saw that I had to swap it around because I changed the stair design when I was building it here in person, but the little droplets of water and they go towards the drain as someone gets out of the pool, I think was a lot of fun. I did add this little boom box there from my second copy of the mansion, and you do have the life preserver there off to the side. I thought having it in black looks really nice and classy for a mansion, and I added these little details there on the sides here for the ingots, just to sort of, I don't know, at first it was just a wall, but I was like, no, let me make this look a little bit special. This part here, LEGO would not have all 4 of those plates stacked on top of each other. But because I was going mostly off of the bestseller list, I was forced to use those pieces. Also added a little volleyball or a beach ball. Over here I knocked off the grill before, but that's just a sewer grate piece. And of course on the floor is the lid, and you can just pretend that you are putting the cover of the grill on top there. And of course we do have the regular modular connection points here, but because this is a Marvel modular, I have the holes to fix the bugle's mistake. All right, so here it is, and I love how this looks with the figures. Just seeing everyone chilling and relaxing by the pool, having a good day. I'm so happy with how this turned out, seeing it like come alive like this. It's one thing to have it built, but then another to add everyone here and just sort of telling this fun little side story here. I don't know. I think that this is really great. So some of my favorite things that I've included here, figure-wise, I'll just go ahead and talk about individually. So the grill here was specifically made for Wolverine, and this is because it is a reference to this that's in the mansion on this calendar. This is from like a collectible card series where it's them going to the beach, and that's where some of the ideas came from here. And honestly, I think the whole reason I wanted to include this was to make up for the fact that I forgot to talk about this in my Easter egg and reference video for the mansion. But coming over here, we've got just Storm relaxing on the chair, and you'll notice that they are on this angle. And the reason that the chairs are like that is because depending on how you position it, when you put it next to a building, it may like actually touch. So there's a lot of connection points underneath here that you can sort of angle and really just attach them on a bunch of different studs here to actually make sure that it will fit, even with their shoulder pads you'll see later on. But that's what Storm's doing. Over here, we've got Cyclops on his little floaty there. We've got Beast. He's relaxing, reading a book by the pool. And then over here, we've got Jean, and she's levitating a hot dog towards her. And then you've got Iceman about to take a plunge into the pool. It's going to become a lot colder in a second. All right, so the 2 floaties here, this is actually interesting. This piece is from the buildable Minions with the Gru from this year, and I love how this looks. I just like the idea of this little floaty. It's yellow. It fits really any X-Men character. There's so many with yellow. But this next one specifically is a reference to Cyclops. You can see that we've got the yellow and the blue for him, but also up top here, it's supposed to be his visor as sort of like the pillow for you to rest your head on when you're on the floaty, which I just think this was just so fun to design. And yeah, these pieces, there's a few that aren't on the bestseller list, unfortunately, but I needed to have someone reference here, and I thought, who better than him? You might be wondering where I got some of the pieces from. Well, for the torsos, this is from the swimsuit Batman from LEGO Batman Series 2. I got 2 of them, and very helpful here. And the face for Cyclops there for Scott. It's actually Hawkeye's from 2012. All right, so adding the pegs here to connect this properly, and yes, I double checked, it will actually fit this time. I didn't mess up, but yeah, look at that. I love how that looks side by side. Oh man, let me just put Iceman back because he would have fallen off there because of how he's attached. And yeah, maybe I could put some studs on the actual floaty, but this looks so cool next to each other. And this was, again, specifically designed for this side so that you can have it over here on this angle here. And it was specifically designed to go on the right side here of the mansion. And I think it looks pretty good next to that sign there for the school. Here's what the back alley looks like when it's combined and next to each other. Again, it just has the same sort of broken ground here in the back that you see with the rest of the alleyway for the mansion. So here it is on the left side. Again, though, the basketball court canonically should be on the left, but you can still, of course, swap this around and do whatever you want. Also, I just had this thought. You can even put the basketball court next to the pool like that. Or, of course, keep the basketball court where it's supposed to be and attach the pool here on the side. And that works, too, if you want to. And the only thing that I'll say that I don't really like about this is then the wall looks a little small. So maybe if you want, you could really build up the wall a lot higher. Anyways, here it is with everything now connected. We've got the basketball court over here from the first expansion, and then the pool now, and it's just getting wider, making the footprint of the mansion, I guess, more the property wider. But I do have some ideas again that I'm really enjoying the progress that I'm making on this. And I think once it's done, I don't know how I'm going to fit it here, but I think it's just going to add something really, really nice to what we've got going on here. So be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on future X-Pansions. Shout out to everyone who came up with the idea again for that name. And I have so many ideas that people have given me for this that I'm thoroughly just loving it. So stay tuned for all of that. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.